Welcome back to Rails Minute, where you can find out more about what is happening with the library system. Hi, everyone. I'm Dan Bostrom, Rails Director of Marketing and Communications, and I'm here with Rails Executive Director, Monica Harris. Hello, Monica.
Hi, Dan.
So, Monica, board election season has come to an end. Can you tell us about who is joining the board and what our voter turnout looked like this year?
Yeah, we had a really strong voter turnout this year, and we were really excited that so many people participated. And in particular, I want to thank all of the candidates who put so much time and effort and were really willing to lead. We are so grateful, and I think it really shows such high engagement with what's happening at Rails. And we're really excited about all of that. But I'm very pleased to share some of our brand new candidates and now trustees coming on board in July. So in public library trustees, we've got Jennifer Cutshall from Homewood Public Library District. We've got Anupam Goyal from the Clarendon Hills Public Library. We've got Karen Wojtek, who's returning from the Shorewood Public Library District. And then in our at-large seats, we've got Amanda Kowalski from the Frankfurt Public Library District and Emily Porter from the Byron Public Library District. So congratulations to all of our elected candidates, and we're really excited to work with you heading into the new year.
Yeah, it's it's nice to see some new faces. We're going to miss the folks who ran and didn't get elected. But if you want to know more about these people, we still have our candidate videos, which are on our YouTube page, and you can watch those candidate videos and learn more about them. It's a process that takes a long time, and I appreciate everybody that's being patient with us. Thank you for voting. Thank you for watching those videos. Thank you for engaging with the process. So yeah, really good. It's a new era starting in July. So we just hosted our Rails member update last week. We apologize that this was delayed a little bit, but this session was filled to the brim with a lot of valuable information. So a lot of what was discussed was libraries navigating digital accessibility complaints and how to make sure that libraries are following best practices. Would you just talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we've had a lot of questions from the membership about digital accessibility over the last couple of months. So Rails has done a lot just to try to make sure that we're putting all of these things in the same place. So everything that I'm about to tell you, you can also find on the Pulse page on digital accessibility right on the Rails website. We'll make sure that we put a link in the notes as well. But so at our member update, we had some great speakers who were there to speak, one, about some of the changes that are coming through Title II, who's just released some new rules on how to do some best practice for web content accessibility. Those rules actually go into effect officially on June 24th of this year, but although all public bodies need to abide by those rules, there's sort of a different scale for when public bodies need to come on board with being in compliance. So we're trying to share as much information as we possibly can, but there's a lot to learn. We know that a lot of our libraries are just a little bit nervous about how to move into this next level and make sure that they're compliant. And so we're here to help and to offer as much information as we possibly can. We've got a ton of continuing education programs coming up, and even if you can't attend them live, many of them will be available through our archives on YouTube. So you have that information to share, as well as looking at everything that we have for you to read and look at. I think the most important thing for our members to remember is that though this is a lot of new information and there's a steep learning curve for a lot of us, ultimately, this is a great thing because it's allowing all of our patrons to access our material at the same level, and there's lots of guidance on how we can get there and do it. So just encouraging all of our members not to panic and just make sure that you're getting as informed as you can about this, and we'll all be there to help moving forward.
Yeah, and kudos. We had a really engaged audience at that Rails member update, and I got a lot of questions afterwards. I'm sure you did as well. And just people seem to be engaged in the topic, which is great to see. And we're all kind of learning this together. So it is a really great thing.
Libraries want to do the right thing. That's a thing that I have found. And so what I think is really important is just making sure that everybody knows that we're all in the same boat and we're all learning together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we like to take some time in these videos sometimes to recognize some of the valuable resources that Rails offers member libraries. And one of those is our interlibrary loan platform, Find More Illinois. So I'm just hoping you would talk a little bit about Find More Illinois, how it's evolved and what people should know about the platform.
Yeah, Find More Illinois has been around for a few years now, but we've seen a lot of growth in the program, especially over the last couple of years. A big part of that means that the more people that come on board for Find More, the more robust the catalog is. So, of course, Find More Illinois is an interlibrary loan platform. It is not intended to supplant in any way all of what our very valuable LSAT members do or to be part of any catalog software. What it really does is allow for resource sharing and for our libraries to share with one another. So if you haven't looked at Find More Illinois in a while, now might be a good time to look, because as many more of our libraries come on board, the catalog is getting more and more robust. There's more opportunity to share more materials, and it might be a good time to look at it.
Yeah. And remember, this isn't just a resource for public libraries. This is for all types of libraries, big and small. And we're seeing a lot of growth both in the big libraries and small libraries as well, which is really great. So do check it out. You can look at the catalog if you go to findmoreillinois.org and test it out for yourself. And then you can always get a demo from our staff as well, too.
Absolutely.
So great. Okay, well, that will do it for us, Monica. A reminder that you can submit any questions or topic ideas to the Rails Communications team, communications@railslibraries.org. A reminder that the Rails Minute is available also as a podcast. Subscribe wherever you listen. Monica, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for watching.